We're getting late in the season, and these two teams are still standing tall, undefeated, jockeying for playoff position, and now a clash that could shape their postseason prospects. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the UConn Huskies, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to take a shot right away. Makes the grab on the big throw. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. To the air on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. The offense set for a first down play. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He'll pull it down. Still running at the 40. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. Looking to throw on first down. And some room to work. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Huskies!
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Doing.
UConn going back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Outside the pocket, lets it go. With the catch, it's Ware. And they'll knock him down. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has another first down. All wideouts, no backs. Looking downfield on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Let's talk just for a minute about UConn. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there. As we get closer to the playoff, it becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football.
He's got it inside the 15. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
And the offense continues.
The UConn offense goes back to work. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He's taking the shot. He's got it on the outside. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Got a man, it's Fareed. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Under fire. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, UConn. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. He spins that thing down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. He's not afraid to go deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. UConn going back to work on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes...
He lofts one down the sideline. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it first and 10 just outside the 20. Pocket breaking down. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got 2 quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, UConn! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Here comes the heat. He's past the 30. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. First and 10 from the 31. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Dances away to buy time. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
UConn comes to the line with a first and goal. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Oh, they're after him. Rolling, throwing, looking right. 25. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that
The UConn offense goes back to work. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Still looking, on the move. Keeps it himself and gets the first. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
UConn going back to work on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. That's caught. It's Porter. At the 40, there he goes. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. It's a 1st and 10.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UConn. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
Makes the catch. It's Fareed. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. This UConn offense really has it going.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. He's going to run it. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play.
Oh, he's got some. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UConn!
Number 15.
Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was... The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things in wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got one loss. I'm still very much in the thick of all of my dreams that I want to come true. So I can't take it too hard, but I got to use it.
Yeah, this loss definitely hurts, and I know one of the goals for this team at the start of the year was to go undefeated and win a national championship. You can't go undefeated anymore, but you can still win a national championship. The key is the leadership in the locker room. They've got to turn the page. They've got to get everybody refocused. You can't let this loss now turn into 2 or 3 or more down the road.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.